you've been watching my videos for a while, first of all, I didn't know I had repeat viewers, and you have my full respect. And secondly, you may have heard me mention this a few times.
Arthur, I know you like Daybreak, but it doesn't make Captain Marvel a
No, I
good
know. Daybreak. Yet another Netflix show that deserves everyone's attention, and could have been a classic if people had actually seen it. So that's my mission here today. I'm gonna use what little influence I have to try and get more attention on this show and to try and do it justice. Are you ready? Let's begin. The setting of the show is in Southern California, and it's very much a high school coming of age story, pretty basic so far. I almost forgot to mention, it's the end of the world. The nuclear fallout of the bomb killed everyone above the age of 18, leaving the high schoolers as the only people left in the entire world. That's right, geeks and nerds, no more hunkering down so you can get into a good university and inevitably earn a higher salary from the class dickheads in 20 years. This high school shit's your whole life now, good luck. Presumably there'll be children left in the world as well, but I'm not super confident that a lot of them survived. You'll see why. As such, the whole high school dynamic has extended to the entire town, with different cliques and different groups taking up their own chunk of territory. Our main character is 18-year-old Josh Wheeler. In his past life in high school, he was nothing special. He didn't really have any friends, he had very average grades, but now, he's honestly doing really well for himself. He gets to keep whatever he takes, he can drive around like crazy, and live fine entirely on his own, just so long as he avoids any of the group's territories. And the zombies. That's true, I didn't mention those yet. The adults who didn't burn into nothing when the bombs were hit turned into bloodthirsty zombies, simple stuff.
What we like to call ghoulies.
Oh, okay, sorry, ghoulies, my bad. From what I can tell, the only difference is that they can speak, but only the last thing that they were thinking before the bomb hit. So you just got a bunch of monsters walking around going,
Supposed to be awesome sauce.
I should cancel my Facebook account. It's too divisive.
It's kind of funny because then you'll just have these monsters attacking the characters while also saying things like, I'm pretty sure I left the stove on this morning. I'll need to go back and turn it off. Hey, remember that time you called the teacher mum in primary school? Hey, remember that time when... One thing you'll notice in this show is the 4-4, and that it doesn't really exist.
So what's life like during the apocalypse?
The bombs must have been biological. I really like that place too.
So Vicky helps convince you. If you like the humor in Deadpool, you'll love this. At this particular moment, Josh is looking for a new place to store his hard-earned wares, because his old place isn't doing too great. He finds one, though in not too long. Unfortunately, it seems to have already been taken.
Some kids are worse than ghoulies. Things just got different.
He goes in to discover the golf team, who instantly try to kill him, or they want to at least.
Buzz off, fly, unless you want to die.
Rhyming? Really, Jerry? Really?
Just kind of roll with it, Terry.
They decide they want some entertainment, and Josh plays along, so time for a bit of backstory. This show often goes back and forth between present day and the preceding weeks before the bomb hit. It helps us learn what these characters were all like before everything went to shit, and their relationships in the past.
Have a seat.
Now, all of you guys should know film, so I'm waiting for someone in the comments to recognize who this is. You'll get it eventually, don't worry. We found out pretty soon that Josh didn't actually just want to see some random girl after all. The person the golf team has trapped that actually happens to be his girlfriend, Sam. The scene I was just showing is when they first meet, Josh's first day at school. She's the one introducing him to the place and showing him around a bit.
Competitive fidget spinners, creepy pasta eaters, the meowsters, e-sportos.
I have to say, I'm impressed with the variety here. It's better than just, this is the big strong man everyone wants to sleep with, even the guys. This is a girl that everyone wants to sleep with, even the guys. This is the scrawny kid that no one will sleep with, not even the rats in the school cafeteria. And not even the guys. Sam very much displays this variety. She doesn't fit a cliche, as she chooses to make very clear, and her real purpose is to help students find their community. It's why she takes such interest in Josh, because he's the first person she doesn't really know where to place, being kind of a loner. Anyway, back to present day. The golf team tries to attack Josh. He tries to cut off the leader's middle finger, goes very wrong. Oh, but it turns out the girl trapped there was not his girlfriend. Whoopsie.
Any of you shit dips move, and we have Burning Man Festival early.
Angelica? Fuck!
This is Angelica, the only named character below the age of 16. It makes sense in the story. She's like if Rick Sanchez was a 10-year-old girl, but without the multiverse travel level engineering skills, and no fart jokes, and with parental abandonment. So, pretty cool actually. Josh knows her already because he babysat her a few times, and managed to escape with her life. So the two of them managed to leave the golf team and go off together. Oh, and speaking of allies.
This is why I avoid people. Because street samurai are a thing now.
Wesley Fisk, a former star athlete at Josh's high school who was pretty shitty towards him, as you'd expect. But things have very much changed. Now he's channeled his love for old school Japanese cinema and wanders alone on a path to redemption. Now a total pacifist. And conveniently, he's actually here to help Josh out, saying that he actually knows where Sam is. Meanwhile, the golf team is not happy and have called on their many allies. Now, the three main characters take refuge at Josh's old apartment, which he uses for storage. And time for a bit more backstory.
let's cut to the montage.
This guy is our antagonist, the leader of this big group called Turbo Bro Jog. Turbo is his real legal name, by the way. It's no audio science, but it works for the context, I suppose. They're off, and you pretty much immediately find Josh.
Turbo gathered all the jocks into one tribe. Football, baseball, golf, etc. He's the bad guy.
Yeah, what he said. So to defend themselves, they take blood Josh has been saving for transfusions, which he's kind of smart to have, but I'm not gonna ask where he got that from. Then they spray it all over the horde surrounding the apartment. And this doesn't seem like it would do anything, but yeah, that. It attracts the ghoulies and they will have to leave. Does the Peter... Oh, he's not happy.
Why aren't they chasing you?
I didn't even mention him yet. Baron Triumph. No one, not even the Jog group, wants to mess with him. I'm not revealing more on who this is, you're gonna have to see for yourself, but he's my favorite character, just so you guys know. So that was the first episode of Daybreak, a show that I really like and one that I hope more people want to see. I'm Arthur, it's been cool. Leave a comment if you've gotten this far. You can put anything you want, really. Like the video if you want me to do this kind of content more. It was pretty fun, I must say, it was interesting to try. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Sorry if there was any background noise for this video. I kind of had a visitor. No, don't go away now. He's been drooling on me for like the last 20 minutes. Okay, yeah, you can leave, sure.